quieres bailar conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo.
Hi, Auntie Babies. It's Sunday. It's 4 o'clock and I'm already in pajamas because I just took everything shower. I cut my hair. I did my hair. I gave myself an exfoliation because I'm still peeling from the sunburn. My lips is almost healed, so that's a good thing. Maybe I can wear makeup tomorrow. Well, I was gonna wear makeup anyway, but lipstick. I'm gonna talk about lipstick. I have to get my things together. Right now I have to make up my bed because I just finished doing laundry, and I have to pack my bag for work tomorrow. I use my work bag to go on my trip, so now I have to put back my bag organizer in there and actually identify and locate all my things and get myself together and get my daughter together, figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I have this pink blazer that I have on my hook for a while now, so I think what I'm going to do is probably just wear a white t-shirt, my pink blazer, and I think I have lime green pants or another pants with pink in it. There's these BCBG sandal heels that I've been meaning to take to the cobbler. I've yet to take it to the cobbler. I need to replace the little heel thing on the bottom, the rubber thing, because the metal part is exposed and every time I walk with it, it clinks. So if I don't wear those shoes, which I can't wear those shoes since I haven't gotten it fixed, I don't have another pair of comfortable high heels that I can wear to work. I only wear 3 inches to work, 3.5 the most, because I'm usually moving around so much. I don't have the ability, not that I don't have the ability, but if it's an open toe, like after a while you start feeling it on like that toe. And I seen this thing where this lady, she said that if you tape your either your 3rd and 4th toe together or your 4th and 5th toe together, I don't remember, but she said if you tape your toes together you won't feel it. I haven't tried it yet, but I guess there's no time but the present, so that's something I'm gonna try. So this is just what my Sunday's about, getting myself together for the week. I really don't have any plans this week other than going to work and catching up on work and that iguana, because I got up like 9 this morning, but I got a lot done. My daughter, she had like this cough, and I think it's because she was swimming last week, and she also has swimming lessons this week, so I don't know if it's being in the pool all week got her sick, but she had like a rat cough, and it's like a cough, so I gave her a nebulizer, and then she was still coughing, and her cough finally subsided this morning. I ended up giving her a bath, giving her breakfast. Like, she didn't eat a heavy breakfast, so I just gave her a croissant for breakfast. And then she ate during lunchtime. Like, she ate like 4 drumsticks from the wing. She ate 4 of those, and she's been satisfied ever since, and she's been happy. I haven't heard her cough yet, so that's good. I get some cough medicine. Hopefully that did the trick. I hate when she's sick, because whenever she gets sick, it's like her asthma start acting up, and it's like she has a hard time breathing. And that's why I had to change my sheets this morning, even though I just washed it. At that age where she's not that good. Like, if she's sick, you know, she have an accident if she's sick. So because she was sick, she was able to wake herself up in the middle of the night and get up and go. So she had a little accident, and of course it's okay. I don't mean to be telling my baby business, but you know, I mean, some adults can relate, especially if you're perimenopausal, and if you don't do your Kegel exercises. If you sneeze too hard, a little pee may come out. If you laugh too hard, a little pee may come out. So this is also your reminder to do your Kegel exercises, to make sure that you're working the pelvic floor, you're doing, and go to the gym, do some exercises. I don't know all of them, so I'm not a subject matter expert, but you know, think about it. Just let's do one together, and hold and release. So yeah, go ahead and do your Kegels and stop holding your pee. When I was younger, I used to hold my pee all day. Stop holding your pee. When you got to pee, go pee, right? Empty your bladder, because also that holding your pee, it also contributes to having a weak bladder. So you go ahead, like what am I trying to say? Go ahead and empty your bladder on a timely basis. But I'm about to put my bed together, pack my bags. I'm not gonna show you that. My room's in a mess, honestly, and I feel like I've recorded me cleaning my room and getting my room together too many times. Like, that's not something that I need to record. I'm cleaning out my car right now, so I'm refreshing the sunblocks because I have essential oils, and I don't buy new sunblocks. To me, I just put one of the beauty supply store oil And this one is the cocoa mango from Al Huda. I put some sandalwood because sandalwood brings out the sweetness and everything. And I'm gonna put some vanilla essential oil. I put it in a bag. I pour the oil in the bag, let it soak up, because these beauty supply ones is like $3 a bottle, so it's not a huge waste. I just mix it like that so it doesn't get on my hands. And I'm gonna just throw it in the back of my car. Right now I've already like wiped it down, wiped the interior of the car down. I just haven't vacuumed it yet. I have a little vacuum that plugs into the 9-volt charging stations in the car. And I need to get a garbage bag to carry all the things that I have left in the back of the car. Where's my coffee? This morning I've been up since 5:30, even though it's a Saturday. I had to drop the kids off at school because they're having a battle of the bands today down in Miami. I have to get an oil change. The light came on. What else do I think cost you wood for? So I'm just gonna bring this bag of all this stuff out the car. That's all the stuff that I got in the car. I got that stuff that I got to pick up. I need to vacuum all that stuff. But you see, like, I wiped down the interior, so the interior is pretty clean. I gotta get all this dust on the corner. Then I gotta I gotta also like scrub these wheels myself because that automatic car wash does not get the wheels clean the way I like. So I gotta get all this stuff out the back. This stays in here. This is for work, so this goes in my work bag. And I gotta so all this stuff, all the kid stuff. I want my car, this is my kid free, well, when I say kid free, that's just me, the baby ain't with me. My baby free weekend, you know, I'm a baby daddy this weekend. When you a baby daddy, you gotta erase all traces of your children. Right? Nobody can know you got kids. I'm exhausted my battery this morning, and I started being real chatty outside. I normally am, so now I'm falling behind. The morning kind of got away from me, so I'm about to try this updated makeup routine that I've been doing and try to tweak it a little bit, because yesterday it looked like I had a rash on my face. They sent me a picture from this event that I was doing, and apparently it must have looked okay in person, but baby, when they took that picture and sent it to me, I told them, oh, y'all hate me. Y'all saw me like that all day and nobody said anything. Y'all hate me. That's what it is. Y'all hate me, and y'all just trying to make me be embarrassed outside. I'm going to put a little bit of primer on, which I've already been outside and I've been sweaty and whatnot, but I don't want to take all day. What's it called? I don't want to take all day with my makeup either. Like, I'm gonna wipe my skin right here so I can go do my brows. Anytime I'm in a rush to do something, that's when it wanna act funny. While I was outside, my neighbor told me that I needed to get at least 2 new tires when I was washing my tires, because they're bald, and because I have an SUV, I really can't afford to not have proper tires on my car. And the thing about it is, I have the wheel lock on my car, and I remember the guy did tell me a couple months ago that I do need to buy the wheel lock, and I was supposed to, because he did tell me I needed a new tire then, and I did not listen. Well, I did. I remember coming home for one and I forgot about it. So now I need to go to like AutoZone and buy a new tire. Go buy it, because AutoZone says it has like a tire lock. You working today?
Yeah.
You off tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, no, I got the days mixed up. All right, so. Oy. Oh, oy, oy, oy. Ice, ice, ice. Oy, oy, oy. Ice, ice, ice. Break it down. Do, do, do. All right, I can't shake this camera too much because right now I have it on a box because my long tripod stand, I done crinked it too hard and it snapped, so it won't hold this camera up. And I'm just carving up my brows. Carve it up. Boom, 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 boom. I have to remember to like relax my brows when I'm doing this. Relax my brows because they'll come out all kind of crazy. I mean, I don't even know what kind of brows these are. This is not the usual brow shape that I do, but I guess we'll have to make it. You don't look too crazy. It's different, but it doesn't look too crazy. I think this is because they're a little round. I don't like it because they're round. And I put the arch. Yeah, I usually put my arch out further. But so this is, now that the primer should have set, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I'm going to use that because it's been mostly concealer and contour powder. I haven't been using foundation because ever since I came back from vacation, I've been burnt up and then my skin complexion has changed a little bit. I haven't been using complexion products, but this shouldn't be like a drastic difference on my face because the truth of the matter is I really just want it for like right here because everywhere else is either going to have concealer or like contour liquid, and this is a sheer, like really sheer. So alright, this is how I've been doing it recently. So I've actually gotten a real contour, right, a bronzer and a contour, but it's more, instead of it being, usually it's orange on me, this one, as you can see, is a cool tone brown, which is like more like, my lip is the same shade as my taupe lip liner because that's the color of the contour that I should have been wearing this entire time. But I was wearing, what's it called, that orangey bronzer. In some pictures I do, like, even though like I balance it out looking like a Oompa Loompa, Willy Wonka. So we're gonna do this, right? And what is it? It's gonna blend that in. I gotta start swiping because when I'm in a rush I swipe when I'm supposed to be stippling, and then it kind of like takes out all that color that I put in, which is like a waste if you're just gonna wipe up the color that you put down. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Alright. Now, this is where I've been getting in trouble because I've been using a brush for this part. And then some days it looks pretty, and then some days I don't know. Like I really don't know. So I'm gonna use a little bit this time. I'm just gonna start bouncing on it. And then while I'm bouncing on it, I will kind of like move it up and down to kind of like diffuse it, because the way I look so flushed in the picture yesterday, it wasn't even a flush. A flush would have been okay. It looked like I had like a heat stroke, like I was having a rush. So this, yeah, even though it looks a little bit in the mirror, like I'm putting, you know what I think it is too? I think I probably need to put it on the back of my hand on a palette and get it all over the brush, because right now I think it's only getting over like certain areas of the brush, and that's why when I bounce it into the brush what it does is using my face as the palette and the brush is picking it up. Because yeah, this is much better, because this is a glow from within, and that other was going on. I don't know what I did yesterday. Right, so we have that. Now I have two concealers, but usually I've just been using this one, and because of the new brush that I have, I've only been using a little bit of this one because it's making it really concentrated. I've found that this brush, because it's fluffy, diffuses it, and then this Sephora brush like really concentrates it. So for my forehead, I'm just going to use this fluffy brush and kind of diffuse it, and it allows me to work quickly, this fluffy brush as well. So I'm just gonna do this fluffy brush right there and do my forehead. Use the fluffy brush from my chin and only a little bit I'm using, so I'm still getting that brightness without it being too much product. And just lighten up around my mouth, right? And then now with this product, I'm gonna start at the edges, bring it down by the side of my nose. And I'm leaving the one closer to my under eye. I'm leaving it there. I'm just gonna bring that out. This, yeah. Yes, because this is way better because this is blended way more natural than yesterday. Like, I was just like, oh my god, I don't even know if I want to wear liquid blush anymore. I have to place it high to make it more lifted. Instead of me trying to create, like, I have to place like the first dot right here and then pounce it here and spread it, because, or spread it on a palette and then apply it to my face because, ooh, okay, I look. I seen myself in that picture and I text the group chat. I said, why nobody tell me my blush look like that? They go, we thought you knew. I said, oh, y'all hate me. I said, they said, oh, it was already on your face. I said, oh, y'all hate me. Got it. Y'all hate me. Because why would y'all think I wanted to come outside looking like that? Because you've seen me wear makeup before. And I ain't never looked like that. Why would you think like that was intentional? I want to come outside looking like a clown. Absolutely not. All right. So from here, I'm just going to use what I have left on this brush to do my nose. Because I'm not adding any new product. Just that. The leftover. Right? Like that. And I'm going to take my lighter concealer. Just a tiny little bit. A tiny bit. And I'm going to take my concealer brush. Just like brighten up just this area. Right out with the back. But just that area. This morning I went up to pick up my son's friend to drop them off for their competition. And his mom goes, oh my god. Because they've been having late practices. She said, your under eyes have dark circles. You look so tired. And I said, yeah, no, I'm not tired. I'm not wearing any makeup. That was the first time she seen me without makeup. Like, no, baby. Like, I'm just not wearing makeup. Oh, yeah. I definitely need to go home and put on some foundation or something. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just going to, like, rub it around and pat off the excess. And then I'm just gonna powder my under eye. So when I've been powdering, like pressing it in to my under eye. And I've been letting it go to the side, like up here, like I normally do. And I've been like putting it down the sides of my nose. Right? I need a little bit more powder. Put it in my forehead. Okay. Trying to even it out, even though it's translucent. Just trying to. I need a little bit more powder. I'm gonna set on top of my lip, on the side of my nose, right here. I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna also set right here. Set right here. And while this is here, this is where I need to be careful with the blush, which I suspect is why it's doing too much. I'm just gonna like, and just like lightly blush. Right? Lightly blush. Like that. Like that. Like that should look crazy. And so I think I may have gotten like heavy-handed on the blush one of these days. And then I'm going to take a bronzing powder, and this is a CoverGirl one, and just like kind of go over my forehead, because I also wear what the translucent powder is. Go over my forehead and kind of go over right here. So blend the blush and that together. Kind of go on my hair a little bit. This probably help tone down my brush so my blush doesn't look too crazy as well. And then this is a EcoTools blush brush actually, but I've just been using it as a powder brush to kind of dust the excess powder. Get this out my right here. Oh my goodness. And then from here, let me see what blush. I'm gonna go over my nose contour that I cork from MAC. I'm gonna go over that nose contour. Usually if I was going somewhere, I'd probably, actually no, I'm gonna do it. I was gonna say I was gonna like tighten up my the V that I made on my nose. In order to do that, I'm gonna use this foundation brush. Just gonna put a little bit in that powder, kind of like, yeah, so just like narrow out the tip of the contour. And to make it blend, that contour blend with my eyes, because it's just sitting there, gotta connect the contour to my crease. And see, when I connect the contacts to my crease, it automatically opens my eye up right there where the concealer was. Right. Try not to put too much because I have the lashes. One thing I say I like about these lashes is like once I do my everyday makeup, it always looks glam because I have lashes on. I've had these lashes almost 3 weeks now and they're still going strong. I'm gonna get a fill in this week, so that's good. That's good for me. All right, let's go like right here, and just wrap that in there. I like that. So, you know what? It's like I'm looking at it, and it's like I'm like, something's off, but it's because of how I drew my brows. Like it's not bad. It's just different. All right, what else? Highlighter. And this is the Wet n Wild. Also, matter of fact, yeah, this entire face except the Laura Mercier powder. This is a drugstore face. All right, get my dewy setting spray, and this gets rid of that powdery look and makes it look a little bit more like skin. And then I'm gonna do the same lips that I did in Costa Rica, which is almost my new fave, or it's like my fave natural kind of looking lips. Let me see. So for my lips, I just kind of like line. I just be doing this line across when my lip is folded down, like kind of like over the peaks. Come on, baby, cooperate. You have to sharpen this. Yes. 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 Let's see. It's cooperating. This little pencil is on its last leg. Lovely. 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 You know what? I don't think I like these Costa Rica looks of the lip, facial makeup. Behold, like my girl Jessie Wu would say, behold in love. Yes, I don't think. No. This is how it turned out. Like it's more a glow from within than here's my phone. I'm going to see if I could. Let me show you this picture that she sent of me, and I was like, why my blush looks like that? Like, you see that? Like, look at this, and look at that. It looks like I had a rash on my face. Like I look crazy. It's like a little too much, but this, see, is more natural. And if I'm being honest, now that I think about how I did it yesterday, I was a little heavy-handed. So I just was like, ooh, I gotta figure out a way to make this liquid blush work for me. Because lately I've just been excited, like, you know, trying to be like the young girls and do the liquid blush. I usually do powder blush, but it's something about, I don't know, like the liquid blush just like, it has this like diffusing thing on your skin that when you layer the other blush on top of it, like it looks less powdery and splotchy and more concentrated and solid. So that's why I like it. So this is what it looks like back away from the light, and this is what it, like away from the light, this is what it looks like. Let me see, even if I go a little backwards, right? So you still see the contour, still bronze, it's still, I was saying that I don't like the Costa Rica lip, but you know what, it actually eats. It's 1 o'clock now. I'm gonna wash the exterior of the car, and then I'm going to go to AutoZone. I got too much today. Let me go run these errands, because my intent was to record it all today, but I guess God has other plans for me. Yeah, so I like this. So I'll check in with you later when I'm back. Oh my God, listen, I've been to AutoZone. I ended up buying an entire new wheel lock set for $35, and that wheel lock set still didn't fit. Look what I found, because I remember this was in my car when I bought it, and I did not know what it was for. And the guy in the store, he's talking to me, and I'm like, oh my God. So I got the bright idea to take a picture of the wheel lock nut and put it in Google Images, and then they told me what it was, and I'm like, I seen this when I bought my car. Thank God I did not throw this out. I didn't know what it was, and I just had it, and I guess it was just randomly in the car, so I took it out. And then it was just in my random closet of just random shit that I got, and I didn't throw it out because I was like, oh, I didn't know what it was for, so I didn't throw it out. You know what? Sometimes God bless the fact that I had a mother who was a hoarder, that I wasn't inclined to throw this out. Oh my God, this was such a bitch. Now I can go to Jamaican Bobby. I feel like going back to AutoZone and returning that wheel lock thing so I could get my money back, my $35 that I spent. Because the guy, he only split open the top. And another Jamaican guy, he was like, yeah, just so you can return it if you don't need it. Look at this. And this man, let me tell you, he gave me the number to this mechanic. This man, just to remove the lug nuts, he was going to charge me $65. Free. All right, now I can go. Yeah, I'm going to go back and get my $35. You know why I'm going to go back and get my $35? Because I got to buy a new set of tires. That's... I don't want to spend that money. But you know what? A win for me. And when I tell you, like, it was meant to be found because it was right there in that little basket. And I've been putting off cleaning out that closet for weeks. Weeks. Let me tell you, weeks. Look at this closet. Look at this. Look, it was right there in that little basket with the masking tape. Right there. So now I got this. And the only, they was like, oh my God, they sell you the car without the tire lock. And I'm, look at me just lying on the people them in the dealership. I said, yeah, they sold it to me without the tire lock. Never, didn't have it. This was just randomly chilling in like my glove compartment when I bought the car. So I wasn't paying it no never mind. Oh my goodness. I'm just a girl. But now I know. Jesus. Cheese and cracker. All right. $65. Did you catch any fish? What kind of fish? Ooh. A bass? That's good. What you want? Ice cream? A chocolate one? Yeah. Here. I'm going to let you walk in and go get it because I don't feel like taking off shoes and putting back on shoes. You want an ice cream too? Take off your slippers and go in the deep freezer and get the ice cream you want. Or get two. Get one for you and one for your friend. The big chest right there. Don't forget your phone and your football. Thank you. When I tell you, I swear, I'm my mother's child. Yes, look at this. Look. Look at fit. Yes. It's a big difference. This is the new one that I just bought. It looks similar, but it was just not going in. And this is the one that's on there. I don't go return it right now. I'm not gonna return it.
Points this weekend. Tottenham moved down to 15th, but are yet to play. That's tomorrow. West Ham and Wolves are up and gone.
You have any patties? Can I get a spicy one?
What do you want to get again?
Yeah, beef patty, a spicy one, and one of the red Gatorade. I come in. Yes. The patties in there too, or the patties back there?
Oh, we sold out the pack.
Oh, you sold out of the patties?
No, we sold out the pack ones. You want some party?
Yeah, man, I'm going to have it.
Okay.
I'll be microwave. I'll be treat that.
Why the food bad?
Where you get that? That smell good.
Yeah, I'm just telling about the place.
Where?
I never really know about it just now. I'm just got to lunch. Right, right over the Burger King. Right over to the corner store. Right, that old corner store there.
What, on 19?
No, right over the Burger King at Oakland there. Alright, by the Walmart.
That's how I know I don't go to the Burger King.
By the Walmart.
On 441? What's the name? Carl Seafood?
No, we never reached so far. Still at the Walmart. On the same Oakland. Right, you know the corner store you always see on right at the light right here? That corner store sold this. I didn't even know. Yeah, it's still up on, no, it's not up on, yeah, Oakland.
So, no, you drive. Because the Walmart on the left-hand side.
Burger King here now. They're the Walgreens and the Walmart over there, so.
Okay.
They're right where they see it right or so.
I drive past it all the time. I would have never.
Every day.
Yeah.
Literally every day I drive past for go up and I never know.
I would have never thought that. It was there. Now I know. Let me. Cause that chicken smells good.
I'm not different flavor and thing of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You get it?
I get it.
Thanks.
What was your opinion on Mike? Because going in to the tunnel at half time, Norgott was trying to apologise to Martinelli and he was shaking his head. Do you believe he was going for the ball? What did Martinelli think?
It took so long to take lunch there. What time is it now? 3?
Away from the title. Is it time to concede? I'm assuming not going.
Yeah, it's about to be 7-3.
9 points away from Liverpool now.
Oh, starving just now, man.
Well, neither Robbie nor Gary thought that was a red card. The run-in tomorrow.
I think them cookies fresh. As soon as the already.
No, you can smell that it's fresh, and you can always tell because when they cook food in like dirty oil, the food kind of like.
Oh,
But when you fry it in clean oil,
difference.
because what makes fried chicken good is when the oil is hot and it flash fries. So it's like as soon as the chicken hit the oil, it like seals the flavor in.
Bean style. Because I'm a chef, you know. I cook anything in it. I can cook anything.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
They're strong, they're physical, they're better than Manchester United. They have a potential.
I'd say stew peas.
United might struggle
Stew
with.
peas.
Given that with Newcastle United.
Love some good stew peas.
I love stew peas. I have to be,
Stew peas any day of the week.
but I have to be in the mood to cook, to sit there and cook it.
Too long though. We can't believe it.
Yeah.
Take way too long, but if I have everything prepared from the day before, soak the peas and then everything there. We know by next day, get to it.
Yes.
Other favorite thing is like steamed fish. Love steamed fish. Steamed fish cook quick.
I can't have that because I'm allergic.
Allergic to fish? I'm allergic to crustaceans.
I'm allergic to that too. Yeah, I'm allergic to that too. I
I'm
can't.
only allergic to the crab. The man is allergic to fish.
The only thing I used to eat back home in the water, you know those little snail that's like in the river that stick on a stone? Even for breakfast, I can't eat codfish, I can't eat saltfish.
None of that?
So in the mornings when that's what they decide to make. I just had to eat plain dumpling and butter. To this day, I hate boiled dumpling and butter.
Yeah, boiled dumpling and butter. I don't eat that. I eat that one.
Just boiled dumpling, just so.
Not really a breakfast guy. If I make the breakfast something like just a cup of tea. I always get a cup of tea in the morning or maybe a slice of bread or so. 2 slices of bread.
I think that's a West Indian thing. Because I don't like a heavy breakfast, but it has to be like I could eat like a light breakfast. If I know I'm gonna have a long day, I might need a light breakfast.
When we used to live in Jamaica, my father used to break me in the staff to eat callaloo and dumpling every morning. Every single month.
That's too much.
I used to hate that. That's how I stopped. But no, I used to stop. Yeah, right now I just really when I go home to cook, it's just vegetables. That's all I do. This the first chicken I have like months. It's like either steak or red meat or vegetables.
But see, women we need a lot of red meat. So like every month I have to eat a steak at least 2 times a week because I need a lot of red meat.
As you know, now in a month,
yeah.
Some time in a month to lose my blood, so I definitely need extra. You know, my mama used to always cook liver and stuff.
Yeah, I never could get into the liver.
Can't like liver, do it. Can't like that shit.
But if I
think what you call it? Gizzard.
Oh yes, my mother like all that, all that. And she swear it tastes good. She go, it's nice, isn't that? No, it's not.
Can you believe I used to be 370 pounds?
And you lose. How tall are you?
6'3".
If you drop your phone. But you
big boy, man. I'm 250 now.
Huh?
I'm way lighter now, but you know, it's a good look. I'm trying to get lighter.
You trying to be healthy?
Trying to. As much as I can be. I try as much, I swear. Right now, when I go home, this is it for the day. This is the most jump for the day. I'm gonna really jump. I usually cook my lunch and bring my lunch and everything.
Sometimes I do that, but you know what? I'll do like roasted chicken, like a meal prep. I'll do like a roasted chicken, season it, and then put like olive oil on it so the skin can get real crispy, so you can feel like I'm eating fried chicken.
Like the other day, what I cook stew chicken. No, not stew chicken, the beef. What we call it, steak. Stew steak with
the stir fry.
Cauliflower.
The stir fry.
Yeah, stir fry steak with cauliflower, broccoli, and banana. Boiled banana.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love cooking. Don't play. I love cooking.
Goodbye. Let me tell you, this is why I come to the same place and get my tire fixed. Because whenever I come, I get my beef patty, I get a drink, I wait inside in the cool in the AC, try to watch something on my phone. And what's this? Oh, he moving up in the world. He got this thing here, shop now, pay later. He got to buy here, pay later. My 2 tires that I'm going to get, and I'm going to do a tire rotation. I'm going to have them take my back tires and put it on the front because my front tires bald. I bought two new to me tires. So 2 new to me tires. He charged me $100 for the 2 tires. Then it's $15, so that's $115. And then I think it's $3 for this in the beef patty. So $120, right? That's a good price for me. I was so happy I found that key for the tire lock. So happy. Now I know to keep it inside the car. Return that stuff to get my $33 back. Let me see. My $33 that hit my account. Because I miss the crabs when it comes to how sometimes because I waste money and I don't need to waste this money. Yep, they erased the credit that hit my account.
What's the name? Shamar.
Tamar. That's my son's name. Well, I'm gonna say I heard Shamar and I was like Tamar. That's his name. Tanya.
You have an Instagram or YouTube or something? I'm
on YouTube. Because I started a whole new channel because my old channel I got locked out of it because I switched phones. So now I'm back to like 10 subscribers and I'm trying to build my subscribers back up.
I got some people out there coming. They're coming and watch out for vlog.
It's Auntie Tanya house. Yeah, and the last channel I was so excited because I think I had just got over like 100 subscribers and it was like growing and they was like recommending me to other people. I switched the phone and then I'm locked off of this.
Put everything in there.
And then now it's like before I found like more people were subscribing faster to me, and now I don't know what they did with their stuff. That is like their algorithm is like funny.
But usually when I had YouTube first started, couldn't find my name.
Well, and then there was this lady that started with me, and we had the same amount of followers, right? So we had like about 100 together. Now she's at 5,000, and I was like,
what?
Yes, and I said, see, I said we was doing it together.
Get your top up on people we watching.
Yeah, I'm trying. Don't forget to subscribe. When people ask me why I like Jamaican man, the man tell me if a mosquito bite me, y'all go come fling it. Because I'm so pretty, not even a mosquito have to bite me. And that's how he be getting me. He be getting me all the time. You ready? Okay. And that's how they be getting me. And you hear the one earlier, the one that can cook tea. And I say, when people ask like about men, which is why Caribbean men continue to be top tier, because they self-sufficient, they know how to cook, clean, work on cars, fix things around their house, very self-sufficient. They're very independent and they don't rely on nobody to do nothing for them. Hi, are you ready? Oh, he was just coming to get you. Okay, thank you. I finally made it to the car wash, and of course there's a line. Sometimes this one has the I was about to say out of office, out of service thing too, but they're more consistent with getting the machine back up. That's why I always end up coming over here. There's 4 cars in front of me and then 1 inside the thing right now. And I was trying to find another one closer to me. They have this other one, but it's like you wash the car yourself by your hand. And I'm not doing that because I don't want to get wet. I have bought this microfiber cloth from the Dollar General, and I should have bought, they had a set of the bigger, wider ones, the more fluffier ones that probably could have picked up more water. Now that I'm thinking about it, the size of the one that I got is small. It's gonna fill up with water fast. It's not gonna really dry. It's gonna start to dry, but it's just gonna push the water around because it's gonna soak up and just pick up. So I need to go back to that Dollar General and get the big microfiber towels to actually dry the car. Even though sometimes I feel like because I'm driving so fast that the pellets of the water pells off of the car, and I don't really see water spots on my car even after it dries. Really think me not hand drying it makes a big difference. But just in case, I do want to just start wiping the car down. There's been a lot of pollen, and I just gotta remember not to park the car at a tree when I go home. I'm looking at the person that needs to go next to the machine. They had to get out the car to put the credit card information. You could have just pulled up closer to the machine. And the machine do this thing where it don't want to let you pay until the car inside leaves. Why can't I pay? Just to get the line moving, because if you pay while the other car is in there, then it will save up and speed up and save up time. I'm watching this guy. He just went to the gas station to buy beer and chips. And I was like, oh, where he's walking to? But I forget that they made a whole new apartment complex right here. So it doesn't make sense to move your car logistically to go all the way around just to come here. So you might as well just walk.